Alright guys. Let's go bro. Game pertama Eko lawan Omega. Ini kayak ini game besar Filipina juga sih. Jadi tuh di mana ada Eko, di mana ada Omega, di mana ada Blacklist itu pasti game besar. Ini Phoveus jungle. Ini thumbnail si anjir. Apa ini Phoveus jungle guys? Phoveus up? Phoveus? Wah ngerti sih. Kenapa bisa ada Phoveus jungle ya? Ini aneh banget anjir. Ini Omega lawan Eko ya guys ya. Game 1. Langsung aja bos. Di sini draftnya offline-nya sama-sama normal, pakai tolon Esme biasa. Kartizi ya guys ya, pakai Julian. Oh jangan lupa ada Kelra juga ya. Maxman nomor 1 Filipina. Ya Ohep atau Kelra lah. Cuman kalau masing-masing ada hero powernya kayak Kelra kan Clouda gitu kan. Ini gue masih nggak ngerti sih. Maksudnya Phoveus itu buat apa gitu loh. Maksudnya apakah Phoveus counter Julian? Menurut gue nggak juga sih. Karena Julian kan base attack-nya sakit kan. Gue penasaran sih.
To deal around this is just mobility, right? They have mobility with the Matilda, but they also have disengaged with the Julian.
Phoveus.
If any time Omega decides to give the green signal to go here, they do have the tools that they need.
Phoveus, guys.
Buy a little more time, get those ultimates out, and then re-engage too, right? They have a lot of options there. Whereas yes, Omega is quite tanky themselves. They do have tools as well. But I just think that mobility is an
Esme-nya megangin 2 orang nih. Tuh, lihat Matildanya udah buang ulti ke Esme. Ini bagus banget nih Renzio nih. Gameplay Renzio bagus nih. Dia udah buang Paku itu sama buang Matilda, guys. Anjing, Phoveus. Terbang.
Can't get the kill though. So now it's Yawi gonna be the focus. He's able to escape too. And there you go, Carl TZ grabbing a kill for himself.
Ayo lo, mana nih? Woi, Phoveus. Double kill dong Kartizi dong. Apa ini? Phoveus jungle-nya lama banget sih guys. Cuman dia pakai emblem jungle ya. Jadi cepat harusnya. Wow. Santai. Gue masih penasaran lihat Phoveusnya sih guys. Jadi lebih rada late game lah, ntar kita lihat. Ini selinnya ngapain cok? Dia main 2 rom nih, Omega nih. Oh Eko juga main 2 rom guys, jangan salah. Sama-sama main 2 rom. Aduh, Phoveusnya. Digas Selene, digas lagi tai. Bangsat Sanji. Top lane-nya udah hilang anjing. Biasa cok, Kelra cok. Kalian tahu sendiri Kelra kan.
Not allowing the demonic force to be of impact for this game. They are taking out the other damage dealers from Omega.
Omega's gonna go ahead and call Kelra in to help them out here. They don't want to give this turtle.
Phoveus ada ulti, udah ada ulti lagi Phoveus. Set, Phoveus. Dor. Kartizi mati dong di stun. Mati beneran cok. Team fight-nya kuat sih dia Grok Phoveus ya guys ya. Tapi nggak ada kombonya sih, kecuali sama Ruby sama Kufra gitu kan. Phoveusnya begitu Ruby Kufra ulti, Phoveus bisa ulti kan. Kalau Grok nggak bisa sih. Tapi tetap Grok sama Phoveus, team fight-nya kuat ini 2.
The thing with Phoveus is that it isn't very strong until you get the Clock of Destiny, and then the stats are the Clock of Destiny, so it takes a lot of time.
Mati dong Kelra dong. Mati lah cok. Nice cowoknya Yawi. Gue aja nggak sadar guys, top lane-nya udah habis cok, turretnya cok.
Time after time, I mean the guy's got 5 assists already 5 minutes into the game.
My gosh, Echo is called the House of Highlights for a reason. They're just not stopping unless the risk is so calculated. It's what 5 minutes? 5 minutes and they just keep on.
5 menit udah kill 8, tai.
That they have the strength. Now Chakna will have to defend his top lane, which means that the gold siege minion will not be for Kelra, as Kelra has been completely bombarded. Already 2 deaths on the Filipino Savage himself. And Echo are making a big distance between like Benny Cutie as well as Kelra's farm. Benny Cutie is already taking 2 lanes.
Mati nggak nih? Betrick digasnya sama Pak Kito nih.
So farmed up when the Lord fights do happen, comparably to Kelra.
Duitnya masih menang Echo guys, masih menang 2000. Ini lumayan gede sih. Cuman yang gue, tapi turretnya Echo kalah 1 turret. Dan late game dia ada Esme sama Phoveus sih. Ini yang serem buat Omega ya guys ya. Sedangkan Echo late game-nya cuman ada Clouda doang. Paquito makin lemah late game, Matilda makin lemah. Echo memang lebih diperuntukkan buat pick off sih. Dengan draftnya dia aja ada Matilda Chow kan, Matilda Chow sama Julian. Itu udah 3 hero pick off kuat itu. Kalau Omega perang semua cok, Phoveus, Esme, Grok. Itu 3 tuh di perang tuh monster cok. Lu bayanginnya Phoveus, Esme masuk kayak orang gila.
Look at this, there's so many ways to close the gap. There's so many initiations. Circling Eagle, wave the dragon with a flicker onto the Cho. Paquito, you also have Cortez on the Julian with the knockups on the enhanced change. So many ways to actually start the fight for Echo.
Wow, hilang. Cownya hilang, weh. Kelra. Untung Kelranya tahu. Perang nih. Siapa nih dapat retri nih bos? Siapa nih? Oh, Ryzen yang dapat. Phoveusnya. Nggak mati loh Phoveusnya loh. Buset, Phoveus jungle cok. Embara cok, Omega. Padahal tadi Kartizi mukul udah sakit cok ke badan Phoveus. Cuman shieldnya itu kita cok Ryzen. Shieldnya.
But it was Chakdo with this wonderful wild charge to start the fight. Even after Benny Cutie as well as Yawi already found the right angles, what happened was there was sort of an exchange of hostages where exchange of prisoners. I mean, it seemed like as Benny Cutie
di defense sih.
but Kelra outplayed Benny Cutie eventually. And the damage dealt by Kelra was immense in that game. He found the targets that were stunned up as Etomax landed a nice arrow onto Cortez eventually. Once he was stunned up, Kelra dealt the damage with the shotgun.
Right now, the mindset of these 2 teams is protect their gold laner. It's between Benny Cutie and Kelra right now.
Benny Cutie dan Kelra. Benny Cutie ini yang kemarin one-one autis ini loh guys. Gue yakin di ban sih tadi, tapi kita nggak lihat draft picknya kan. Gue yakin one-one-nya di ban sih. Dia itu kayak Clover gitu cok di Indo cok. One-one nomor 1 di Filipina.
The damage right now, Omega is just building on momentum.
I mean, the thing is, Kelra was
hilang cok, cownya hilang cok.
He's managed to grab himself key pickups and at the same time grab the Malefic Roar. So now he's in a good position to actually just provide that burst, provide that damage that really is what is needed from a Beatrix pick here. So already, it's pretty even across the board in terms of space, a tower each, but okay, that's actually not going to go down. It's held on by 1 HP, literally in the top side. So now this is crucial because now the first.
Tapi duitnya masih kalah sih Omega sih. Kalah 2000. 2000 lumayan loh guys.
There have been only 2 turtles so far because of how late both teams were during the first turtle.
They don't mind the turtle or what, so
it's all about the kills.
They're using the objective as traps all throughout.
Okay, for Omega they have a
mitnya nggak dijagain cok, salah nih Eko nih.
Hero to play the offside
lane, kita commit,
which
nice.
is the Esmeralda. We can see the turtle
mau di pick off. Phoveus mau di pick off nih.
Tahu deh. He is holding on to the Lord.
SB-nya nggak boleh kelihatan di atas sumpah. Lagi lot cok. Misplay Renzio. Misplay Omega nih. Dia ngasih Lord free kayak gitu cok.
It was Carl Teasy just kind of sitting there zoning out Ryzen. Ryzen didn't really have that tankiness to actually get into position, so in a way, free Lord there for Echo.
My God.
It's the perfect way to just play with the minds of Omega.
Salah dong, Yawi dong. Tapi nggak mati sih, kagak di burst. Kagak bakal ke burst juga dia, sama Beatrix doang.
Kelra
Should be fine.
Yeah, they should be fine. Yawi.
Nggak ada damage tambahannya tadi.
The first time we see him
Banyak tanknya Omega cow, Esme, Phoveus, damage-nya rada kurang. Bener-bener yang bener-bener carry tuh si Kelranya ini.
Yawi in there. Matilda coming up from Sanji immediately gets into the zone where he can pop the circling eagle if he wants. And as soon as Kelra saw that happening, he backed out as well. So both teams just understanding each other's strengths.
Look at that. Speaking of strength, how does Benny Cutie with a peel and poke from Chakle and take a tower down?
Ini Eko sih jago sih guys ya. Bener-bener kayak aura di Indo cok, lagi naik daun.
And Chaknu doesn't have anything to do about it. He's just taking those bullets and just has to go recall, gives up a tower there on the bottom side.
So what we're seeing from the composition of
Phoveusnya duitnya 6.200. Ya Phoveus yang penting dapat item sih. Dia mau beda duit berapa juga. Kalau dia udah dapat core itemnya, Oracle, Dominance, Ice Queen sama Clock, udah haram sih di teamfight.
That can take out Kelra if he does pop the wind.
Wah, digas.
So that's going to be Kaltisi.
Ya mati dong, cok. Sebenarnya nggak usah dominance sih guys. Jujur ya, ini masalahnya SW-nya udah bikin dominance kan. Buat apa lagi bikin dominance Phoveus? Gua rasa harus langsung Oracle sih, biar shieldnya makin tebel. Jujur-jujuran. Wah, Kelra ngapain, cok? Sumpah, Kelra ngapain? Wah, dibantai dong. Gak mati, cok. Enggak, mati sih ada Matilda. Matildanya. Renzio ngapain? Ya, mati beneran cok kena Matilda, cok. Iya. Ultinya digocek sama Matilda tadi Esmeralda-nya.
Getting Echo in a different direction to save him.
Now Sanji with a mini play that when he dodged the falling Star Moon. That actually is a great play coming out from Sanji, because what could have happened is that Renzio would have more shields to work with since he's able to hit his shots, but Echo prevented that from happening. But the bigger play was the kill onto Ryzen. Now they will have a stronger contention around.
Dia nggak peduli sama bottom lane-nya guys, karena Eko nggak ada Beatrix yang bisa tiba-tiba end. Jadi kalian harus catat juga kalau emang nggak ada Beatrix gini, kalau ada perang kalian harus perang lah, nggak boleh clear lane. Esme datang, aduh, Esme-nya masih clear bawah tadi ya. Ya mati dong Beatrix-nya dong. Enggak. Enggak loh, nggak mati loh. Phoveus, buset, Phoveus-nya, anjing. Gimana sih? SW. Wah, anjing sakit banget. Tai Julian. Haram Julian, bener. Nggak jelas cok hero-nya cok. Esme aja tembus loh.
What a wonderful set of events for both teams. When Kelra popped his ultimate with the runner, we called it. Yawi knew where he was, and Yawi did not hesitate. Conceal play, going for Kelra, forcing that out. Eventually followed up by the circling eagle. But you gotta have to give it to Omega. They still managed. Kelra still held his ground, got 2 kills before going down. But Carl TZ and Benny Cutie combining for baiting out Omega as well as dealing the damage onto the right targets. Carl TZ knows, even with the Esmeralda tankiness, you have the damage. That is the reason why you pick up the Julian. And you go for your full damage build. Yes, you can tear down even the strongest tanks like Esmeralda.
Oke. Di sini Omega yang clear lane-nya cuman ini lagi sih, cuman ada si Beatrix lagi sih. Pokoknya kalau Beatrix mati nih feeling gue end game sih guys. Feeling gue end game sih. Sumpah. Beatrix mati end game. Gak ada yang bisa wave clear Esme, Phoveus gak bisa apa-apa cok.
Assault on base, a mid turret still going to be worked on here. Does it go down? They hold on to it, but look at the damage from Carl TZ. They still hold
sakit
on
banget
to
guys
it
Julian guys,
for
gila.
now, so no base turrets down just
Gila
yet.
damage-nya Julian nih.
Benny Cutie pushing on the
Loh, mati cok kena sniper. Wah bisa gas lagi nih. Bisa gas lagi nih.
So now with Sanji down, Omega could possibly make some plays here, try to get some more space on the map.
Let's get back to the instant replay.
Kaget gue tiba-tiba mati dia mati, Cok.
Arrow hits onto Sanji, as you can see, then Ryzen pokes him with the Astro's Eye. And Kara knows this. He does have the orange buff as well, so he will deal so
Buset, setengah darah, Cok. Itu snipernya dari jarak paling jauh, anjir. Kelra. Nggak salah gue ngefans sama Kelra, Cok. Di atas Oheb sih, sumpah. Gue jujur-jujuran aja ya. Bukan karena Oheb lebih hype, lebih banyak fansnya atau apa enggak. Ini Kelra emang jago, anjing. Valid.
Runner's ultimate. I think it's called Runner's shot.
Apathy, yeah.
Renner's apathy.
Just to go back.
Apa iya?
Just as that, we've seen Kelra just becoming the vision.
Digas. Kelra kena. Enggak, flicker dia. Aduh, kena tetep tahi. Backup, grok. Buset. Wah, tetap mati sih Kelranya. Endgame dong. Oh, enggak. Oh, Claudio-nya mati juga, Cok. Sisa 2 lawan 2, guys. Sisa 2 lawan 2. Buset, shieldnya lo lihat. Shieldnya lo lihat.
This is a tough situation. It's 2 versus 2. Can they defend their base? They might
bisa lah 2 lawan 2. Hancur 1 nggak? Sakit banget, Cok. Gila, Cok, Julian. Haram banget Julian. Nggak mati sih Julian kayaknya. Tuh lihat guys, lifesteal-nya anjing banget. Nggak mati, malah groknya yang mati, tai. Haram banget Julian. Minta ampun. Gua nggak ngerti sih kenapa Julian bisa kayak gini ya. Haram banget, Cok. Nggak bisa mati, ada dash. Bisa bunuh Esme. Sumpah ini hero fakta banget, anjing. Sumpah fakta banget hero-nya, Cok. Nggak logis, guys, nggak logis. Menurut gua hero-nya nggak logis sih. Serius, nggak logis, anjing. Lu lihat, dikejar-kejar nggak mati, tai. Haram banget. Sumpah haram banget. Nggak logis. Bener-bener nggak logis.
That was so clutch coming out from Sanji. And even as we can say that it was Karltizi who made the highlight plays, you cannot deny the fact that Sanji saved him in a more creative manner than you would expect.
Sanji, this kid just keeps on proving himself worthy in the side of Echo. The connection, the double connection.
Babi kena arrow, Cok. Kena arrow, Karltizi langsung meninggal, tai.
Smart Omega looking to capitalize on this. Ryzen might be a little bit too overextended, but right now they're happy with the one. They get the Lord. They lose 2.
Anjir seru. Omega lawan Blacklist lagi. Omega lawan Echo sih seru banget ya. Ini udah kayak nonton Blacklist. Kayak tim-tim Filipina tuh yang seru tuh Blacklist, Omega, Echo sama Aras JPH tuh 4 sih. Harusnya ya. Mati dong si Lena.
Oh my goodness, at 2 max. Getting a little iffy there. Sanford definitely has the damage in these gloves. So everybody's going to go back. This is just, once again, a reset. As we wait for the next big objective, the Lord, for this game. We're almost at 20 minutes in. So the question, too, the natural question whenever time Smart Omega is playing is, what about those Omega timers? Does that still apply here?
Will it make it to his window?
I think that no matter what happens, you have to always think about Omega timers, man. That's just how they are. They always reach to this point, and they always prevail in the end. And Chakno as well as Etomax, they have their comfort composition with this duo of the Grok and the Selena, equally strong in the early stage and the late stages, equally as impactful.
Gua kira kena arrow-nya ke Benny Cutie tadi.
If he gets that one shot, like for example when we saw it on to Karltizi and
Phoveusnya belum terlalu bersinar sih.
Gonna be able to burst down anyone. So No matter what happens, Omega timers are a threat.
Julian terlalu Ih, kena arrow. Mati dong. Ya ampun. Mati Cok Artizi. Kelra. Kelranya. Anjing gak mati Cok Kelra Cok. Wah GG. Sumpah GG anjing. Seru banget ya MPLPH ya. Aduh gue ketawa-tawa sendiri tai. Seru banget. Anjing comeback Cok anjing. Enggak ya? N sih, harusnya N sih. Gila arrow-nya nih haram Cok. Itu Max ini. Gara-gara arrow Artizi mati 2 kali Cok. Gara-gara arrow doang. Wah ini mau di end. Gerobaknya mesti dijagain nih gerobak nih. Gerobaknya mesti dijagain. Mati dong Kelra dong. Enggak miss Cok. Enggak mati. Gila. Gak jadi Cok. Fuck. What the fuck is this game? Look at this bro. Tai. Game tai. Anjing. Fucking hell Artizi. Seru banget. Game 2 guys, game 2 gua gak sabar anjing. Fuck. Seru, sumpah seru tai.